Today I'm going to be going around pulling camera cards and checking out scrapes. Pretty much riding dirty. What I do is I cut along the edge of these fields here, come right down in, across the road, and I like to stay along the edge of the field. This is mainly where the bucks and stuff are going to scrape. So I check a lot of the overhangs. Usually it's the second week of October when they start scraping, so I have a tendency to be a little more vigilant toward those kind of things. I also, it's not unusual for me to move cameras to those locations to see what bucks are in the area. Okay, here's a spot. Got the overhang here. Nothing there. All right. That's fun. They're not scraping this side yet. Not surprised. We got a west wind tonight. It's kind of substandard for the wind I really need to hunt down here properly, but I will be hunting, and I'll be hunting that stand tonight right there. I like to use a motorized vehicle when I'm checking my trail cameras because you don't leave any scent. It's just tire tracks. I spray my hands, I wash them down real good. You can see here the deer are bedding in here. This is all nighttime bedding. And then they just walk right over there and eat bait. This camera's facing to the south. This one's facing to the north. Now I can tell you the longest part of doing this, I call it pulling camera cards, is actually reformatting the cards. Getting the old card out, reformatting the new ones. And you can hear that I have the tractor running in the background. Well, the reason is because the deer are less threatened by a constant noise or a machine than they would be if I revved up, revved down, or worse yet, shut it off. So I'm at 92% battery, as you can see, and that's pretty good considering I haven't changed these batteries out in over a month. And this camera in particular has caught a lot of deer moving through here, so yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Over here, this corner has an overhanging maple branch, and boy, look at that trail coming through there. That's just beat down. I'm going to come over here to this corner. There's an overhanging maple tree branch that year after year after year they scrape themselves. If they're scraping right now, this will definitely be kept. 100% interested in seeing. I got nothing. The one thing that is surprising is that this isn't a big property. And I can drive from one side to the other and have completely different activity from one side to the other. That's what amazes me about it. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to drive to the other side and find scrapes, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did. It's that much of a difference. In total, I've got 6 cameras out right now, I think. Wait a minute, 4 or 5. Yeah, I've got 6. Typical year, I'll run 7. Yeah, okay, so the deer are coming right through here, obviously. And here. Okay, perfect, great. Turn out. tractor running so they can't hear me or think anything's weird that's going on. Let's see here. Like I said, if you ever invent cameras that you can just put a card in and leave, it's super quick, but sometimes you gotta monkey with them a little bit. Sometimes the card doesn't work. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff, possibilities that can happen with these things. But this is an older Browning, and it is pretty die-hard. I've ran it continuously for, I'm going to tell you, about 3 years now. And boy, has it weathered the storm, and I mean literally the storm. We've had several. Alright, first thing I do is I check my time. Everything is good on that. Delete all, yes. That basically reformatted the card, deleted the pictures. If you had a card that you used in a different camera, you would definitely want to do that because it formats the card. So I'm set. I'll hit mode. No. I want to hit mode again, and we're good. We got 28, 27, 26 before it takes pictures. I'm at 100% batteries. Again, that's excellent because I haven't changed these in about 3 weeks. Now, granted, we've had 80-degree temperatures. Now, temperature does matter with battery life. So let's move on to the next camera. Now, we're going to have scrapes on this side of the property. It's definitely going to be coming up here. I have overhanging limbs and vines that I purposely leave. And see, this is one of the areas where they have it. It doesn't take much to appear in here. But you can see the overhanging vines. Minimal scrape activity. I mean, I'd say there's nothing there, but it's not fresh last night or anything like that. Interesting. So there's no sense moving cameras yet if they aren't scraping, although I could move them, and then when they first scrape, I'll catch them. Drive over here, you can see these limbs overhanging. And yeah, then some activity right there going forward. It's all set up and all that. Well, this camera card. Now this camera is super die-hard. It's a Bushnell. It's about, I'm going to say 6 or 7 years old. And this one has had no brakes put to it. I mean, there's been years where I've never brought it in. And then once it quit working, I had to bring it in. I dried it out, changed the batteries, good to hook. Right back out on the post again. I think it sat in the house for about 2 months. So pretty much of the 7 years of its life, it's been out here probably 6 3/4. Bushnell. We have 132 pictures on this single shot camera, and the objective of this is catching them coming out of here and coming into it. Also with the scrape potential here, and there will be, it's fantastic as far as catching the bucks going through, so works out real nice. I will say I would not shy away from a Bushnell camera at all. I had, at one time I went to Covert, and I can't remember if some of those got stolen or what the deal was, but I ended up switching to Brownings. It's nice to run the same cameras because in the event that you're in too much of a hurry to reformat the card, at least it's going to work in the camera. This is a stand called the Jumbo Jack. Jumbo Jack is, that's exactly what it's called, made by River's Edge, and it happens to be at the river's side, back side, and that's key. This river right here is absolutely key to this stand working because the bucks will not walk behind you, They will walk out here in front of you. There is a cover patch, sanctuary, a sanctuary. This creates kind of a pinch point dumbbell effect where the bucks have to walk in front of you. I will tell you, it took me about 2 years to figure out where to put this stand. And year after year, I look out my kitchen window and watch bucks walk by this tree. And then the third year, I was like, yeah, a tree stand is going in there. And my son and I put this stand up in August. In October, I shot my first buck out of it. Now, I've shot a buck out of this stand every year. And it's just money. It really is. This is a pinch point stand. And you can't be backbusted based on the river. It's just fantastic. There's another place up here with an overhanging limb. I don't know if you can see it yet. I'm not going to zoom in. It's here at the same time right here. There's an overhanging limb. But they do like to work up here. Definitely worked it. It's kind of muddy. We've got a lot of rain through here. Lookin brand. So there's a great spot, but it looks, honestly, it looks like it hasn't been touched in about a week. There's a, whoop. But it doesn't look like a big deer increase, even if it, is a lot. So nothing to be too excited about yet. That's okay. Around here. The majority of bucks that I have shot have come out of this trail right here. We call it the Crooked Tree Trail because the tree obviously is crooked. It's more pronounced when you kind of get straight on with it. But you can see they're using it fairly regularly. I would say every day at this point in time. They're coming out of it. You can see it looks like a jungle in there. I don't go in there. There's probably about 10 to 12 apple trees in there, and it is just thick as thieves. It's just a fantastic little piece, and it makes my hunt a success.